Andy Nowicki, altrightnovelist.com. Making this video while at work, and I wanted to just record some of my thoughts with respect to my conversation with the thot, the T-H-O-T, the thot-bot that I had earlier today. Actually, it was yesterday, but that I discussed or went over earlier today. What to make of it? You know, I knew that this whole phenomenon of girls, or supposedly girls, going online, going on Facebook, friending you, and then trying to chat with you with ulterior motives, I knew that was a thing. I've known about that for a long time. What struck me as unique about this particular thot-bot is that she actually, and I'm calling her she just for the sake of convenience, I don't have any idea who the real person is and what his or her gender is, but let's just call her she. She was very specific. I mean, she got on and she had paid attention to a post of mine and what I'd said, and tried to find an opening with it. You know, the post was about, should I sleep in my car or squat in an abandoned house in a hypothetical situation? But she saw that as an opening because she presumed that maybe I was getting kicked out, that my relationship had ended with my significant other, and I was forced to leave and be on my own. And so she asked, "Why are you?" Her first question was, "Why are you on the road? Why do you have nowhere to stay?" And of course, it was asked in such a way that I knew. I mean, I'm pretty good by now. I'm pretty good at sensing manipulation, having had lots of experience with it. I knew that this was the prelude to a manipulation of sympathy. Like, for one thing, it came out of nowhere. It's like this complete stranger. I mean, there's a degree of presumptuousness to it that it's astonishing that you people just think, oh, well, since it's a pretty girl, that a man is going to just be open to talking about his situation with her. You know, in my case, there was no situation, but she saw that as a way of worming in and trying to win me over by showing sympathy, or by asking this nosy question that was totally inappropriate, but which showed, you know, it was supposed to register to me that she was showing compassion, that she cared. And so it was very specific, and she'd paid attention to other things that had been said in that thread on my Facebook page. She'd read it, and she even had a story, and maybe it was true, maybe it wasn't, I don't know, about how she had spent time homeless, camping out, and everything. Whether it was true or not, the reason for her mentioning it was, of course, to try to establish rapport. And again, when my sympathy make me feel like I wasn't so alone in the world, or something like that. And that's what it's all about. You know, they say that men only care about one thing. They say that, you know, it's just about the loins, and that's it. It's just about sex, and that's it. It's not just about sex. It's about wanting not to feel lonely. And it's about feeling like, wanting to feel like you have a connection with somebody, that somebody's interested in you, that somebody cares about you, that somebody has affection for you, that somebody's attracted to you, and all of that it's part of the whole package. But it's not just about looking for a warm place to put it, like Dr. Laura used to say on her show. Loved that woman. God bless Dr. Laura. But it's not just about that. Appealing to the male psyche, to the psyche of the lonely male. the desperate male, and using that rapport, using the sympathy that you offer, that you feign to offer, in order to get something from your mark, which might just be getting money out of him by eventually, getting him to I don't know, to go onto your page where you charge X amount of money for him to jack off. While the girl pretends to jack off. See, that's the thing. The girl pretends to be sexually excited, and that connects back to the article that I talked about the other day, where this I'll just call her a whore. This woman who plied her trade with great success said that the thing that men wanted most wasn't any particular technique, but it was to be wanted, the feeling of being wanted by a horny woman. That was exactly how she put it. That's what they offer. That's the most insidious thing about it, because they are pretending. It's all pretense on their part. But their pretense, it must be enough for some men. It must be that they don't even care. They just want this feeling of connection, even if it's not real. That's the sad state of affairs with the male psyche right now, particularly in this particular age of hypergamy, rampant hypergamy, where the schlub, the low status male, is utterly left out in the cold. And of course there's another layer to it as well, another layer to this whole sexting thing, or thotting online and finding a mark, which is you find somebody to compromise. And that's where I've wondered in the past if I was important enough as an alt-right figure, if I was important enough to get them to send somebody to try to compromise me, try to get me to do stuff online, and then hold that over my head, blackmail or whatever. Probably not important enough. It probably was a delusion of grandeur, but you never know. I mean, these people have unlimited resources and unlimited funds, so why not try it out, even on a low-tier hate criminal like me? Who knows? Anyway, those are my thoughts about my conversation with the thot-bot. And let me know what your thoughts are. What your thoughts on the thot-bot conversation was or are. Andy Nowicki, altrightnovelist.com.